Welcome everyone to ASG 5 Openweight Grand Prix Championship live on, what's the name of the site? The site is premscreen.com. My name is Gurmami and I'm joined by Jordan, and we're just starting the event here. How you doing, Jordan?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Are you excited for all the grappling?
It's gonna be a great night of grappling matches and pancration fights, and
That's it.
yeah, I'm super excited to see the talent today.
That's right. We've got no gi grappling and gi-based grappling, and as you mentioned, pancration. So it's going to be an interesting evening of action, and we're happy here. We've got the belt here. I don't know if people can see it. We've got the Openweight Grand Prix ASG Championship title here. Isn't this an amazing looking belt?
Yeah, it's a nice belt. I've got myself one of those.
Oh, you got
yeah,
one?
Yeah,
No way.
in red. I like the black too.
So you
Yeah.
won one before?
Yeah, last year I competed against Caesar, who's competing in the 8-man tournament today. So
Interesting. Okay, fantastic. So you're going to have a lot of insight for us on some of these competitors. I'm assuming you mentioned Caesar Bonilla. You fought him before, but I'm looking forward to asking you a ton of questions on some of these competitors and also the mindset of grapplers and pancration fighters as they're fighting. So we're going to dive into it here first. Paula Alves, as the announcer just called, from Terrien Jiu-Jitsu Orléans.
yeah, this should be a good one. Arjan's from a 10 Planet gym, and 10 Planet very unorthodox style.
Right.
So it should be very interesting to see if he uses rubber guard and guards like that, and just kind of different positions than you see in other types of gyms. So yeah, I'm very excited to see him compete. I think he's a purple belt.
Okay.
So we should have leg locks are allowed, I believe.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. Should be a good match. Good way to start the day.
As a jiu-jitsuka and a coach, how would you describe your style of grappling? I asked that because you mentioned 10th Planet. Obviously, is unorthodox. It's very creative. How would you describe your style of jiu-jitsu?
I actually take a lot of influence from 10th Planet, using things like twisters and all those kind of 10th Planet mainstays. But I would say overall, I'm very fundamental based. So it provides me a lot of, insight into what everyone's doing, right? Because it's very fundamental based. But again, I also do a lot of 10 Planet type of stuff too. So yeah,
Within the jiu-jitsu community, would you say within the jiu-jitsu community that 10th Planet is probably the most innovative and creative when it comes to finding new entries and new ways to submit opponents and dominate?
I would say especially back in the day that was the case.
Right.
But I think now so many different schools have kind of borrowed from 10th Planet using techniques that they use. So it's almost like not as unorthodox anymore.
Right.
It's kind of the sport's kind of changed a bit. Now jiu-jitsu uses everything. Like 10th Planet moves, sambo moves, judo, wrestling, everything. So jiu-jitsu is just becoming more and more of a complete martial art.
Right.
And it should be very interesting today to see if there will be a style contrast, right? Because so many people learn online too, and so you never know. The guy not from 10th Planet, he might be using more 10th Planet moves than this guy. You just never know what's going to happen.
That's right. And it's interesting that you mentioned the evolution of jiu-jitsu. You're absolutely right. It's becoming more efficient, more dynamic, more entertaining to watch. We're here. There's a ton of people here at the Lansdowne Park in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, and there's a bunch more watching online. And they love the grappling here, as we see Ariane Shirazi, Paulo Alves from Terrien Jiu-Jitsu stepping here into the cage, the octagon, or the cage, I guess we'll refer to.
It's always fun competing in a cage. It just gives you this different experience than be on the actual mats. And you hear every thud, every kind of impact. And beautiful venue too today.
Absolutely. Well, what do you prefer, cage or
I like competing in the cage. I find a lot of fun. And he's going for some leg entries here. Oh, he's gonna take the back. That's beautiful. Oh, you should go. There we go. Man, they're going wild. That was beautiful the way he finished that takedown, with that body block.
They're moving so fast I can't even call anything.
Yeah, I mean, these smaller guys, they're very fast. Looks like he's going for a buggy choke right now, so he's got to worry about that. And the buggy choke's become so popular just recently, last couple of years.
I don't mean to to bug out, but can you explain the buggy choke? Can you break it down for us?
Yeah,
What
so
is it?
the buggy choke, it's a submission from side control when you're in the bottom of side control, which is, there's not a lot of submissions available from there, and it's almost like a triangle in a way, but use your arm and your leg instead of just your legs. But he's out of it now, and let's see if he can not get caught in it again.
Is it applicable in gi as well, or is it
It is.
traditionally in? Okay.
It can be done in gi. It's harder to lock up and finish, but yeah, you definitely got to be careful because traditionally side control is a position where you feel pretty safe when you're top of side control, and all of a sudden the buggy choke came around and it really changed things, especially these like smaller, flexible guys. Because I can't do a buggy choke. I'm not flexible enough to do that, but these guys, it's no problem for them.
Yeah, their bantam weight's 135 pounds, and they move. They're explosive. They're flexible, and
that's why you see a lot of outside passing rather than pressure passing, and it also opens up a lot of leg entries as well. He's going for ankle lock. It looks like now. Or maybe, yeah, he's gonna look. It looks like he's very leg lock oriented. It looks like both these guys.
both of them are, yeah, absolutely. Do you think that trend of leg locks, which has been, obviously around for a bit, you think it'll ever kind of dissipate? And
well, I think it hasn't already, in a sense that
it has already.
In a sense that
Okay.
it was very popular a couple of years ago, and now it's more of a tool in the toolkit rather than just being like this like leg lock craze. Some people are still very much gravitate towards like leg locks, but yeah, it's more of a tool and toolkit. More just like techniques like the Berimbolo, they're very popular for a while. Now it's just another tool in the toolkit. So yeah, so he's disengaging now. Is Ariane?
So this is submission based, submission finish, of course, no points. It's all about that all submission grappling, which we all love. Oh, wow.
Beautiful, beautiful. He went for that hip throw. That was very nice. That's why you have to be careful when you have an underhook. He has him in close guard, and getting out of close guard is not easy. Well, let's see if he stands up to pass.
You don't look winded, eh? They're
No,
in good shape, obviously.
they can go forever. These bantamweights. He's doing a good job splitting the guard. He's got that underhook, so he's probably going to go for a knee slide as he breaks open the guard.
Are you familiar with both of these individuals in terms of their rank?
I believe they're purple belts, just because he has a purple belt rash guard, but I'm not too sure.
I think you're right, yeah.
He slid right into mount.
Wow.
Let's see if he can isolate an arm. Always going for the gift wrap. He's probably going to take the back with a chair sit back take. And that's exactly what he did. Oh, he has it locked up, it looks like. He's got to fight the hands. See if he can get out of this. I think it's over. He's got to fight that top hand.
He's got it.
Very nice.
What a
Very
finish
nice.
by the local fighter here, Paulo Alves from Terrien Jiu-Jitsu Orléans.
Yeah, he got that very quickly. As soon as he had the back, he snatched it up, and it was over. Very impressive performance.
And the winner in the red corner, Paulo Alves!
So Jordan, what was the takeaway? Sorry, you can.
Oh no, all good.
What was the takeaway for you in terms of if you were coaching Ariane? What's the takeaway from this match here? What are the lessons learned?
He definitely did very well. I would say the mistake he made was when he was mounted, he just too carelessly tried to escape and then exposed his back in the process.
Right.
And you just can't do that against a guy that's so dangerous on the back. So once he got that locked up, it was over.
Right.
I mean, you got to fight the hands. That's what's so important, is fighting the hands. Can't let the person get their back arm behind your head, or else you're not getting out. You're gonna have to tap.
It's crazy how quickly it moves. He saw that entry and just exploited it.
Yeah.
And it didn't take much from there. It was gift wrap, transition, boom, to the finish.
And that's the best time to look for a rear naked choke, is as soon as you take the back, because once you get settled in there and you have the back, it can be hard to get underneath the neck because they're so focused on defending their neck. Right. But when you attack it right away, you have to worry about two things: defending your back take and defending the choke at the same time.
Introducing first, fighting out of the Lions Montreal, in the blue corner, Adele Olasaki!
All right, we're moving on now to a blue belt gi match in the lightweight division. That's 155 pounds. Oh wait, she's not wearing a gi. Pardon me. This is a no gi match. Yeah, it's a no gi match. We've got Adele Olusetskate. Pardon me for mispronouncing your name. From Alliance Montréal.
This is a no-gi match. Adele's opponent fighting out of Terrier Jiu-Jitsu Orleans. In the red corner, Rose Bailey.
We've got another Ottawa versus Montreal fight here. Grappling match. Rose Bailey from Terrien Jiu-Jitsu Orléans.
Yeah, we'll see if she can carry that momentum that her teammates. He just won his fight, see if she can win hers as well.
How important is that, the momentum going into a match when you know your teammates won theirs? You know, does that is there such thing as momentum in this?
I think so. I think more so in the other way around, where when you see your teammate lose, it can be very discouraging. But
Right.
so seeing them win is definitely what we prefer to going into your match.
Right.
So I remember one time I had a kickboxing event and my teammate got knocked out with a head kick,
Oh,
and, I,
wow.
and I had to fight next. I'm like, oh crap! Like now I gotta fight.
I could
Yeah.
totally understand that now. Yeah, for sure. Especially in that knockout, you know you're.
Exactly. I think not as bad in jiu-jitsu, but still a factor for sure. Man, they tie up right away, very aggressive for those collar ties. What?
It's Rose versus Adele. Rose in blue, Adele in black.
That's what I like about the cage. They can you can't run away from someone trying to wrestle you. You get stuck against the cage, and the cage can make it easier to get takedowns, but can also make it harder just depending on how you use it. And that overhook's going to stop her from being able to drop down. So yeah, we got upper body takedowns instead.
This is what makes ASG a very interesting sort of situation. She's going for the outside trip there.
Yeah.
An interesting scenario because you're in a cage, as you mentioned, as opposed to open mat
Exactly.
situation. But how much cage experience do you think these grapplers generally have in terms of transitioning?
Probably not.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Probably not very much. Probably not very much unless they train MMA.
Right.
And takedowns against the cage can be very difficult if you're not experienced in that.
Like it's a whole different world, right?
Yeah.
Because your back is on
Exactly.
on the wall. You can't.
Because you can use it to keep yourself up, but also you can't get away either. So there's pros and cons to it. Almost out of that body lock. There we go. Should I be careful with her leg? What she should look to do is start gaining some base, putting her left foot on the mat, and getting to a standing position. She'll be able to. She's going for the toe
Rose
hold.
has got it. Possibly, Adele is rolling in the deep here, folks.
Yeah, this could be it if she gets that foot to the butt.
Oh, she tapped.
That's it. It's
wow,
over.
Finished.
Another
By
quick one.
Rose Bailey from Terrien Jiu-Jitsu. 2 wins for Terrien Jiu-Jitsu, I believe.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
Yeah.
That momentum is building.
As you were saying, yeah.
Yeah. It might have hurt her knee there. It looked like she was holding her knee. That's sometimes toe holds, they can put pressure on the knee depending on where the person's applying the pressure.
Red corner by toe hold, Rose Bailey.
That was entertaining. That was quick.
Yeah.
That was. I like that match.
Yeah, 2 quick, exciting matches in a row. That's what we like to see.
Love it. Love it.
I just hope she's okay. She looks like she's in some pain.
This is a part of combat sports that nobody likes. Of course, the reality of these people are fighting. They're practicing a safe sport, but the risk of injury obviously is high, especially with submissions. In this case, a toe hold, and it is what it is. And hopefully, Adele heals up quickly. Speak to us on injuries in jiu-jitsu, because even if you don't compete, the probability of getting injured is unfortunately pretty high up. I know many folks who still have nagging injuries, in their 30s onto their 40s.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's definitely what you want to avoid, so you can train have longevity in the sport. And when you're competing, it's such a fine line between protecting yourself and not tapping too early when you don't need to. So maybe she should have tapped a little bit earlier, but it can be hard to judge.
And it's for 10 minutes, and it's sanctioned by the Ontario Grappling Association.
how do you coach beginners in terms
Fighting
of,
first,
when
out
it
of
comes
the blue
to
corner,
knowing when
coming
to
from
tap
Nita,
out? as a, you know what I mean, respectfully, because sometimes the ego gets in the way. You know, we all have an ego, folks. FYI, but it gets in the way. You think you can hold on for half a second, and that half second, you know, that's all it takes to have your leg,
It's
torn
tough.
apart.
Yeah, you really have to drill into them to not listen to their ego, to stay safe. I think a lot of younger grapplers need to kind of listen to their elders. You know,
Right.
people have been training a long time. So
Sure.
I know when I was a beginner, I didn't want to tap, so I held out way more than I should have, and now my body's not as good as it could be.
Right.
So they had to learn from our mistakes.
Wow.
In the red corner, Steve Martin!
This one's going to be an interesting catchweight, 215 pounds, no gi match. In the ring, we've got Christian Emokpere from Nikta, and coming up, his opponent, Steve Martin from Fight Factory. So this is Ottawa versus Ottawa, folks.
This should be a good one. He looks pretty jacked.
Yeah, he's definitely over 200.
Yeah.
Have you grappled with him before?
Oh, I haven't. But no.
Steve Martin is making his way inside. He's in the cage right now.
And he comes from a very good gym, Fight Factory. They've been doing great on the local scene in MMA, and their jiu-jitsu is always very high level. So it should be a good match.
I think they've introduced wrestling as well. Like they've really invested in their wrestling. And
Yeah, they hired Isla. I forget his last name, but as a wrestling coach, and he's very high level.
Name, so Russian name, I think. So they know their
Yeah,
wrestling. Yeah.
I wrestled with him. He's
did
very
you?
very
Okay.
good, very high level. So we'll see if these two do a lot of wrestling. So they're starting off a lot of hand fighting. He's got a collar tie. And see if he used it to snap him down. It's definitely great to see the evolution of jiu-jitsu, seeing so much wrestling now.
Yeah.
You can either get two things: a really exciting match with wrestling, or kind of a slower paced where they grip fight a lot and can't quite get what they need to actually go for the takedown. Oh, he shoots, but his underhook stop him from Steve. Steve had nice underhooks there.
1 minute mark, keeping his head down, not the head down next.
Great hand fighting from both of them, not letting either opponent get what they need to go for the takedown. And we'll see if there's another hip throw like the previous match.
Yeah, very dynamic ones.
So when you see one person with an overhook and one with the underhook, they both have grips that can be utilized for hip throws. It's just who's pushing into who, because you really need your opponent pushing into you to be able to hit these takedowns. And he's doing a good job getting a good head position, keeping his forehead in the way as a frame, stopping him from shooting. All it takes is one mistake, though, to be able to secure your grips. So he shoots for a single, and then Christian gets a single for himself. So what Christian needs to do is get past that knee to be able. He's got the body lock, and he needs to get past that knee of Steve to be able to pass. If Steve can get his foot out, then he might be able to attack a triangle. So what Christian needs to do is keep that foot in there.
How does it change when you know there's no points and it's all submission finish sort of thing? How does that change the mindset? Because people are so used to training, they train for points, right? When it comes to competition, how do you frame the mindset going into these matches?
It can definitely be difficult because it can make you open up more. But sometimes what happens is if you feel like the other guy is better than you, then what happens is that you just defend almost. You see that a lot. Like sometimes people just don't want to get submitted when they feel like they can't win the match by submission, and then it becomes kind of boring. So let's hope that doesn't happen here. I'm sure it won't. Both these guys look like they're game. They want to bring it. There we go. He's got past that knee. He's going for that knee bar.
He's got that. Oh wow, that was sneaky.
That was very sneaky. He's going to flatten him out here with that cross face. That's what he wants to do is pin Steve on his back. So many sweeps, submissions come from the person not being on their back. So if you can pin someone on their back, it really stifles their offense. Yeah, he's doing all the right things here. He should take a cross face, put him back on his back.
Okay.
All right, so he's in the close guard, and close guard's not an easy position to get out of. Let's see if Steve if he can submit from here, or what's going to happen. See, when he opens up like that, that's when Christian should posture up and get out of there.
Who would you give the advantage to thus far? Who's really brought their A game, in your opinion?
I would say it's been pretty even, but
Okay.
Christian did get that takedown, that single leg, so I'll give the edge to Christian. But right now it's anyone's fight. He's going for that knee cut. I think so. Oh,
Right into mount, secured.
yeah.
Wow. Danger, danger.
That can be an issue when you go for those reversals. You're planting your feet on the mat, and then at the same time you can't keep your guard. So if you're going to do that big explosive bridge, it can be a risk that they might step over to mount. But now he's back in half guard. He's got to keep him on his back. Anytime Steve gets more on his side, that's when he can start working to escape. But he doesn't want to be turned away like this. He wants to turn towards Christian. He's got to push that knee back in there. Oh, and he did so. Good, very nice.
I think he's listening to.
I think so. Yeah, he may be. Yeah, Steve could look to put in like a butterfly hook or a knee shield. Use that outside leg to his advantage.
Wow.
He went for a reversal, or a sweep rather.
Slammed.
He's got to be careful here. He might attack that arm for Kimura. Oh,
Denied that arm.
Yeah.
He's trying to isolate it.
And Christian looks like a guy you don't want to lock up. You don't want a Kimura locked up on from him. It's like very.
Nice reversal by Steve Martin, and now he's got potentially has the back here. One hook in.
Yeah, see if he can get that other hook in as well.
Wow, he's gonna get slammed. You know you can't slam. Pardon me. Wow, look at this.
Might go for that knee bar.
He secured it. No. Flattened him out.
And now it's especially hard to get any offense going because the cage is in the way of getting on your side.
Transition. You got 4 minutes.
Let's go, Steven.
It's going to be very hard. Now he's a little bit further. Yeah. He's really got to watch his left arm, does Steve. Yeah, see he's clasping it. And when he clasps his hands together, it's way hard to get the Kimura. So it looks like he's very aware of it.
Time. Medic.
There might be some blood. Yeah, there's probably a cut here, and obviously might need to get that taken care of before they continue.
Yeah, it looks like a scratch maybe, or nosebleed.
What a perfect time to catch your breath.
Yeah.
You know, for both competitors, it's
Yeah, this
because they've been going hard, man. Now I think they've been going hard for like 6 minutes or so.
Exactly, and that's not an easy thing to do. Competing is very taxing on your cardiovascular system. Like rolling in the gym is one thing, but then when you go to compete, all the adrenaline is going through you, and you're just going so hard. They're going so hard, and you can gas out so easy. So sometimes these like things like this, like with the medic coming in, it can be advantageous to kind of catch your breath.
How did you deal with in competition with situations like these where there was a break in the competition in the match? Was it nerve wracking? Did it throw you off?
Yeah, it can do two things. It can definitely throw you off, like where it's like it kind of takes away your momentum,
Right.
Or it can be a good way to kind of get your thoughts back together and get ready for the rest of the match. Like for me, I've been lucky. All my MMA fights I've won by submission quickly, and I haven't had to go through, something like that. But
What's your record in mixed martial
I'm 5-0 in amateur.
Okay.
And I haven't done any pro fights, but I'll probably fight this year or next year.
Oh, you're going to transition into professional?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Nice.
Like it's just tough, having a gym or having 2 gyms, having kids, having a YouTube channel. But
Multitasking, eh?
Yeah. There's a lot I want to do, but there's only so much time to do it.
Absolutely. No, I understand.
Is it a nosebleed?
I think it looks like it. Yeah. I mean, it's a very proactive call by the ref. I think it's a good call because you don't want blood everywhere, right? I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, both of these guys both of these competitors are healthy, but
Especially
just
early on. You know, if you get a lot of blood on the mats and then just like accumulates, more people getting hurt.
right.
It can become a slip and slide. He's got to keep him on his back. See, that's what happens. It's like they can start attacking way easier when they get on their side like that. Looks like Steve might work to attack that Kimura, but he gives up his back. Oh, Christian has his leg over. He could go for a triangle.
Side control. North, south, possibly, no.
Might start attacking the back. Oh, he's going for a guillotine. Jumps
Secured
guard.
it, possibly.
He needs to shrimp out a little bit to his left to get more of an angle. He needs to move his hips. There. And now the cage is in the way. It might be hard to get his leg over for a mount.
Come up, Steven. Come up. Left. Gotta get right underhook, Steven.
Yeah, Steve tries to come up. He's got to be careful not to get his back taken.
Stand up.
But now he's good.
Circle.
He kind of wall walked up, used the wall to be able to get up.
Let's go. Close it.
He goes for a guillotine of his own.
You got 2 minutes. You got lots of time here. Let's go.
Very critical right now. That 2-minute mark. Obviously, this is where the ref gets to decide
Think about controlling the
who
wrist. Triangle.
takes the advantage, I suppose.
To the backside, bro.
Exactly. And if it's a tie in these fights, does it go to sudden victory, or is it just a tie?
Yeah, I think it's just a tie. If neither one gets a submission or shows more dominance, I suppose, it goes to a tie. But I think in this one here, I don't know, in your opinion, who's been more...
I would say Christian. I mean, he's had the more dominant positions. He's been a more controlled the match. I would say he's winning. But Steve's doing very good.
Yeah, he is, absolutely. He's showing a lot of patience and resilience here because I think I would have tapped 1 minute into this thing. Not that I'm a competitor, but anyways. Oh, he secured it. This is it.
Looks like he's under the chin a little bit. See if he can go all the way. Looks like a bit of a twister, like a modified twister almost, or a neck crank even.
He's got that deep.
That's got to feel not so good. It won't necessarily choke him, but it definitely doesn't feel good.
He's going to squeeze that.
It could be like a jaw crank.
It's almost cranking.
Yeah. And it's not something you want to tap to, but at the same time, you feel your jaw just almost feels like it's breaking. And you got to do what you got to do.
Get the hand out and then move his arm, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, that looks. Yeah.
Well, if I were Christian, I would just keep working to get underneath the chin for a standard rear naked choke. But I mean, this might get the job done. It looks very uncomfortable for Christian, or for Steve rather.
Oh wow, he escaped that. Wow, that's incredible. Back control.
You got 15 seconds, Steve.
Only 15 seconds left to work though. Let's see if he can secure that choke.
Yeah, bring it over and turn. Bring it over your head and turn.
Well, Steve's doing a good job controlling his arms, controlling his grips.
Wow.
That was a great match. Very nice.
I'm impressed that Steve was able to hold on to that because I think that looked very tight and painful. And
I imagine his jaw's gonna be a little sore.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 minutes, this contest has been ruled a draw.
okay. So same scenario here. What's your takeaway for both competitors in this match?
Yeah, I would say that Steve probably needs to work a little bit on not exposing his back when he's trying to escape, and then Christian, I think he maybe needs to work on just finishing and getting underneath the chin a little bit more, because you can definitely finish people over their jaw. That's definitely possible, but it's more tried and true, more likely to get the tap when you're underneath the chin.
Right. As we saw in the Alves match, the first match there, Paulo Alves securing that rear naked choke.
Yeah.
in the bantamweight opener. And overall, if you had to pick, if you were a judge in this match here, who would you give it to? I know it's a draw, folks. I'm not trying to. Both fighters both grapplers were extremely technical, very strong, very gifted grapplers. But in your opinion, who would you give it to?
I would give it to Christian. I would say he had the more dominant positions. He got the takedown. He had the back multiple times, threatened the submission. Who do you think? You agree?
I would agree, absolutely. You know, I think he was definitely physically stronger. And I'm not taking anything away from his opponent, Steve, but you could tell, I mean, right from the get, from the hand fighting and securing the takedown, he was definitely physically stronger. And he used that to his advantage, but he was also, it wasn't just a case of him being stronger. In addition to his strength, he had technique, he had some finesse, he knew where to go. Here and there, but I would love to see a rematch of this. This was a very a quality match for fans, and I'm sure fans online who are watching are agreeing with us. I would imagine.
And that's that's the great thing about competing too, is that you learn what you need to work on. You find the holes in your game, and you find out what you're good at as well, especially under pressure. So it'd be great to see them compete again and see what adjustments they make and see how they approach the match.
As a coach, how receptive are your competitors when you're giving them feedback post competition? Like, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of points you feed them, and how receptive are they?
Yeah, I think it depends on the athlete. Like, if an athlete really wants to improve and be the best, they'll be receptive and listen to everything you do. But if they kind of have an ego and kind of think they know best, and then they might take that as like criticism rather than actual advice to make them better. So it really depends on the athlete.
What's your ideal grappler? If you, in terms of if you could coach someone that was perfect in terms of that coachability, what sort of characteristics would define coachability according to you, Jordan, as a coach?
Yeah, I would say a lot of things, but definitely just perseverance, right? Like perseverance, because losing does not feel good, but you can use that feeling to either improve or you can use that feeling to quit. And sometimes that does happen. People get discouraged.
Oh, wow.
The first match, we're going to call up.
We're going to go back to that topic later on because it's a very fascinating one. I think fans like hearing what coaches think in terms of characteristics of who's coachable and who's not. Unfortunately, right now we're moving on to the first round of the Open Weight Grand Prix Championship No-Gi. We've got Andre Larocque from Gracie, Baja, Ottawa. He's weighing in at 195 pounds. He's fighting for this, folks, the most prized possession in Ottawa today, which is the Open Weight Grand Prix ASG Championship title. Oh, wait.
Make the event, and he is therefore proceeding with the event.
That's too bad.
Okay, it appears his opponent hasn't been able to show up for the match, so Andre gets a bye. He moves on in the tournament.
That's too bad. I would have liked to see Cesar competing. He's a beast of a man.
You fought him before.
Yeah, I fought him before. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about him and a bit about Andre. I'm sure you know Andre as well.
Yeah, Cesar, he's very technical, but also very strong. He's a very physically imposing guy. And I think they've competed before against each other. I'm pretty sure Cesar won by lockdown, like electric chair. So I would have liked to see them compete again. But not today. I could have
sworn I saw him. I thought I walked by him. I thought I saw him here, and I said good luck to him, and he said thank you. I was assuming that was him. If it wasn't, it was some random dude. It's like, anyways, that doesn't matter. But
must have been some other Jack dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was him though. Anyways, I'll let that go. We're moving on to obviously match B here. We've got Billy Wonder from Renzo Gracie, Ottawa. Pardon me. He's weighing in at 205. Are you familiar with Billy?
No, not at all. I'm familiar with his opponent though, Nicholas Guimet.
Oh yes.
Yeah, his dad Dan.
That's right.
It's who I'm under. Him and Steve Burgess gave me my black belts, and I've rolled with him before too. Nicholas, he's very talented.
He is very good. Well, his dad is a great coach, obviously, and his son is, I'm going to assume, I mean, I'm not saying there's pressure, but obviously when, you know what I mean, you're second generation, you gotta represent. So this is exciting. I've never seen him compete before, so this is a first for me. How would you describe his jiu-jitsu?
Well, he took some time out of the
Right.
game for a while, but
Yep.
now he's back in, and very solid fundamentals, and very much rolls like his dad. Very good at the Kimura trap, and yeah, very technical. So I'm looking forward to seeing him compete. I think he's kind of the wild card, almost like the black horse, only because
Wow.
he hasn't quite competed a lot
Right.
recently.
Right.
But he's getting back into it with tremendous results.
And he's a big dude. He's a big kid.
Very
He's
big
like
dude.
6'2", maybe?
Yeah.
And he's weighing in at 202. Okay, very close, similar to his opponent. His opponent's Billy is 205. So here we go, folks. It's Ottawa versus Gatineau here. ASG5. Let's do it. Let's go.
Should definitely be a good one. And Nicholas is a purple belt competing against his also black belts in the bracket. So we'll see how he does. Right away, he's got the body lock. He's got him up against the cage.
And I believe he's the lightest in the division in terms of weight. He's 202, and everyone else is heavier than that.
Yeah, I think he's the lightest, but not necessarily the smallest.
Right.
'Cause he's definitely a big guy. So that underhook is stopping him from dropping down to the legs, to getting a single or a double. So see if he. Oh,
Referee's,
he grabbed the cage.
he did.
It can be hard not to. It's almost instinct to do that,
Absolutely.
even though you know it's illegal. But it's just hard not to in the heat of the moment.
That's very, no, I don't think it was intentional. You're right.
Exactly.
It's just instincts, right? It
That's why I
happens.
never blame athletes for doing stuff like that. Just it's hard to think of what's right and what's wrong in the heat of the moment.
Good point.
It's got he attacks that armbar.
Very smooth.
The problem is when you attack submissions that you have to open up your guard, and that can create an opportunity for your opponent to posture up and start working to pass if you don't get it. So a little bit of risk, but high reward if you do get it. Looks like Nicholas, he's probably going to backstep from here. Backstep his right leg. Oh, look at that was beautiful. Beautiful transitions. Oh. Wow.
That finish. That armbar finish.
That actually extended pretty good.
My goodness.
Wow.
You got people here standing and clapping for that. But that was an excellent finish by Nicolas Guillemette. And
That's what I'm saying. Like, Nicholas is very good. He's a dark horse. He might be a purple belt, but I think he's going to do just fine against the black belts in the tournament.
really exploded.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I think your description of the dark horse is definitely just that. I think that's
Exactly. I don't know what belt level Billy is. I don't know. I'm not sure, but Nicholas, he got him pretty fast.
Well, I mean, great effort by Billy. I was really impressed by his armbar attempt. They're very smooth and slick.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Right from the top, he just moved his hips, the hip mobility for armbars. And that was an excellent match.
That was.
All the matches have been outstanding. Right. Yeah. Well, what's your takeaway from that match? Well, what would you tell Billy in this case, as far as what's the lesson learned here?
I think one thing would be be a little more disciplined when shooting for submissions, because if it's not quite there and you shoot for it anyways, they're going to start to pass. That's exactly what happened. So maybe slowing it down a little bit and being more selective of when he does go for a submission.
Blue corner, fighting out of Rosie, BJJ, and Evolution, Etienne Laurent.
All right, we're moving on to match 3. We've got Etienne Larocque from Rossi BJJ Evolution, 210 pounds. A lot of heavy dudes up in this one.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Etienne?
Oh, I'm not familiar with Etienne, but I am with Hussein. Hussein beat my teammate Darren
Okay.
to win the ASG championship.
Oh, wow.
So he's the defending champion, and
Well, when was this? When did that happen?
that was probably a year ago now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this McGuire?
Yeah, Darren
Oh,
McGuire.
wow.
Yeah.
The defending champion.
He's awesome, man. I've seen him fight at a lot of the CAF combatives tournaments, and he's a machine.
Yeah, he's really good. He's a great training partner. One of my best friends.
Oh, wow. He's your best friend. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's
okay.
a smaller guy. So,
Right.
But he always competes in these open weight tournaments, and
Right.
if you don't have the size, it can be, size matters in jiu-jitsu.
Right. Does it really, though?
Yeah, well, the skill is equal, right?
Right,
The size
okay,
will matter
okay.
more.
Oh, these guys are ready to go, eh?
Oh, yeah.
You see that? They're ready for war. Etienne Larocque in red and black versus Hussein Hazime in black and gray.
I like
from
the
Toronto-
leopard shorts from Etienne.
Yeah, those are funny.
I had those same leopard shorts on when I won my ASG belt, so
Maybe he's copying your style, man.
Yeah, exactly. Hussein is a very technical grappler. I've seen him
Does he have a
compete
wrestling
many
background?
times. I think he does, but I'm not sure. But he's definitely a hard guy to take down, that's for sure. You can just see his legs so thick, and it's gonna be hard to pick that up. Etienne looks like he's going for ankle pick. He might consider pulling guard, it looks like, even.
How did Hazime beat McGuire?
It was sudden death overtime, and Hussein, he got the better of that 2 minutes.
Okay.
But a very equal first 10 minutes. Etienne pulls guard. See, Hussein's keeping the heel of Etienne so close to his butt. Now he freed it, but when you keep that heel so close to the butt, it can be hard for them to extend their butterfly hook. Oh man.
Potential pass, no.
Hussein looks like he's probably going to work for a body lock, try to pass the butterfly guard from the body lock. And a guy like that, when he gets a body lock on, it's very hard to deal with that. Yeah, Hussein's just doing such a great job keeping his heels close to his butt, preventing him from being able to use his butterfly hooks. And what he wants to do now is get past Etienne's knee, his left knee, then he can start passing a lot easier. Because people often think of the top knee shield's a knee shield, but the bottom knee shield, like, they don't think of that as a knee shield, but it is as well. You need to get in front of that knee to be able to smash people. Looks like Etienne's trying to get underneath the hips of Hussein, maybe go for X guard or leg entanglement, but he needs to get Hussein's butt off his heels to be able to do that. Oh yeah, and that's what he's doing. Yeah. He's getting into a leg entanglement. Oh, he's out.
Hussein's very composed. He looks very calm, focused,
Yeah, very
expressionless, you know?
exactly. Doesn't waste any movements. Very like sturdy kind of style, kind of going slow and controlled.
Top team, how big is that? I'm not too familiar with the Toronto.
Yeah.
How big is Toronto top team?
It's decently big. I think he's their top competitor for sure. But they have a lot of MMA fighters, so a lot of guys to wrestle with, and yeah.
Is the Toronto scene pretty big?
Oh yeah. Toronto's doing very good. Like, I would say it's the Mecca in Ontario. Ottawa's definitely very good too, though. Oh, they're back on their feet. Let's see if Etienne pulls guard again.
Is it a volume thing, of quantity or quality, or is that even fair to ask? Compare Ottawa to
I don't know. I guess both, to be honest. I think Ottawa has a very good scene, but I would say Toronto has the edge.
Right. More people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Etienne wants the legs, it looks like. He keeps going, trying to get underneath the hips of Hussein. but it can be so hard to when Hussein's so solid. It's hard to move a guy like that around. So, he's underneath the hips now, though. But Hussein does a great job hiding his legs. Etienne's got the Kimura. Let's see if he's going to sweep him with it or if he's going to try to take. Oh, he loses it. And see how Hussein's in front of that top knee now? That's exactly what he wants, and that's who Etienne doesn't want. That's why he's shrimping out like that.
Right.
And now Etienne's got his knee shield.
I'm seeing some fatigue on Etienne's face. I think he's
Well,
all
Etienne's
this exertion.
yeah. He's trying to get more movement going. Hussein's trying to slow down the movement, which is not a bad thing. Like, that's more of his style. But it's so hard to move around a guy that's, trying to stay more solid like that. And it can burn a lot of energy.
And very heavy too, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to isolate that left arm.
Like, Etienne looks like the bigger guy in the sense, but I think that, like, Hussein's more compact.
Right,
You
yeah,
know?
absolutely, yeah. And he's using that to his advantage, as he should, of course.
Exactly. He definitely knows how to use what he's got. Oh,
The side
Yeah.
control here.
he almost had the back, but Etienne did a great job hiding his back on the mat. It was it was exposed for a second, but Hussein didn't quite get to it.
You can tell there's a lot of fans out here at Lansdowne Park from Gatineau here for Etienne. Hussein's coming in from Toronto. So it's a Gatineau versus Toronto thing. Who's going to take it?
Yeah, and Hussein's the defending champion from Toronto. I'm sure Ottawa would like to have their own champion, or Gatineau.
Ottawa Gatineau. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
Twin Cities. Oh, slide. Nope, can't slide through. Wow.
It's definitely what Etienne needs is to get more movement going. But it's such a hard thing to do. So I imagine Etienne has a more of like transitional type of game where he kind of finds what's available, and Hussein's more like a pressure-based game. He kind of grinds his way through, and just different ways of approaching jiu-jitsu.
Which one's more dynamic, entertaining, for lack of better words?
For me, I think like the more movement-based game, like Etienne, but which one's more effective depends on the person for sure.
Probably riskier too, considering how the heavier game is more methodological and more.
Yeah, in a sense, because you make one wrong movement and then they can capitalize.
For sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, Hussein needs to get past that knee shield. What I would do is I'd look to stand up, or it can be a little bit more easier to put your opponent on their back. And
Sorry, for Hussein to stand up?
yeah. Because it's just so hard to get past that knee shield from your knees. So that's exactly what he does. He's got to control the feet of Etienne. Because all the offense comes from the feet. If Etienne he can wrestle up by getting his feet on the mat. He can put his feet on Hussein, like you see now, entering into that leg lock.
Secure it.
I think it's gonna be hard because Hussein has his knee out already. Etienne needs to get in front of that right knee of Hussein to really walk out that leg entanglement.
Etienne's not giving up on the leg here.
It's definitely an exhausting style having someone put so much pressure on you, so much weight on you. You're trying to keep their weight off and then also trying to move them around, trying to create that movement.
I think it's, as you were saying before, it's part of like his tactical consideration of just, draining his opponent and just using his weight.
Very much like Gordon
grabbing.
Ryan, yeah. It's called like cooking your opponent. You make them carry your weight and then tire them out, and then you can capitalize so much easier. And that's kind of the style Gordon Ryan has, similar to Hussein, where it's very much like isometric strength, holding people, not letting them move, Whereas at 10, yeah, like I said before, oh, there you go. It's more transitional based. This could be it. This could be it. He's got to both attacking the legs at the same time. Oh.
I don't think it was an intentional
No. I don't think so.
headbutt there.
Yeah, very, very entertaining.
I don't know who the hell is doing this one. This is very hard to call. I don't know who's got the advantage. I don't know.
Surprised they restarted it with a 10 on the bottom because he was on the top when it ended. It was an accidental headbutt, but I mean he still got on top. And I was interested to see how Hussein would do on his back, because you normally see him on top.
Good point.
And I imagine Hussein is better on top than he is on the bottom, only because he's such, like, I imagine that's more of his style, and because he's such a good wrestler that he spends more time on top. So let's see if Etienne can get back to top position. Now they're in the 50-50.
Overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our 10-minute time limit. We are advancing to 2 minutes for a final draw.
So with the overtime, it's based off only the overtime. If it doesn't go to a submission. So everything, all the work that was done in that previous round is not going to matter. So if Etienne starts dominating these 2 minutes, then he's going to get the win. Even though I think that Hussein got the better of the first 10 minutes. Like one takedown could win you the whole thing.
There you go.
That could be it.
Yeah.
If Hussein, if nothing else happens from here, then Hussein definitely has the win. Etienne needs to do something to even up the score in the eyes of the judges. You definitely don't want to be on your back after a takedown and just stay there for the whole 2 minutes.
And they just fought for 10 minutes. They both must be, extremely exhausted, etc. And now it's
No doubt.
who wants it more? I know it's a cliche thing to say, but
Yeah.
applicable here.
And
Who wants the title right here? The Open Weight Grand Prix ASG Championship.
It's a nice belt. Who wouldn't want that? And with Hussein's style, this is really where he wants to be, because I don't think it's going to be difficult for Etienne to sweep him, and so as long as he just stays on top, he should get the win.
Have you ever grappled?
I haven't, no. I would like to. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But this could be costly if Etienne gets up on top and out of that leg lock.
He's got it synced in, possibly. Yeah.
I think that could be it. He's got a good bite on the heel.
Yeah. I think he's got it.
I don't know. I think he's cleared the knee line now. Wow. Yeah, he has. That's what I mean. See, Etienne's on top now.
First time we see him on his back. Is that correct? Yeah. Hussein, first time on his back here.
He doesn't have much time left.
Man, Etienne is fearless here.
He needs to do something to negate that takedown. You can't look around. Feel bad for yourself. You got to keep going. Yeah.
What was that? I guess that was just exhaustion and frustration compiled into.
Exactly. But you have to stay focused. You want that win, you stay focused.
Very, very interesting match.
Yeah.
I must say it's funny because Hussein's 205, but he doesn't look like he weighs 205. Like
I bet you he feels like
right.
he weighs probably even more than that. So those guys are so compact, they're so strong, so hard to move.
When you compete, what do you compete in?
What's that? I'll try. Sorry, what was the question?
When you're competing, what's your competition weight?
Well, usually like 185, yeah. But like the last tournament I did was against Cesar, and he weighed like 220. I was 195. I was way heavier than I should have been.
You were 195?
Yeah, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 minutes of intense grappling, the officials have rendered a decision. In the red corner, Hussein Azim!
Awesome match.
It's that takedown that won him the match.
As
for
you
sure.
call it, you said it. You said
Exactly.
one takedown could seal the deal.
Exactly.
And, from there, he secured it and he carried on with his game. So how do you beat a guy like Hussein Azime?
You want to be on
Especially
top.
in this rules, with these rules.
Yeah, you definitely want to get on top. But the hard part is getting to the top position. Because it's hard to take down a guy like Hussein. But when you're on the bottom, it's so hard to get submissions and sweeps going because Hussein is hunkers down so much.
Right.
It doesn't let any movement happen. So it's a tough. That's whole order for sure.
That's what's fascinating about these grappling sports. Everyone brings their own approach and style. It's almost like a puzzle that you need to figure out how to exploit and defeat your opponent. And it'll be interesting to see how Hussein does as he progresses in this tournament here.
Exactly.
Because I think he might
Grand
be
Prix championship. The winner has been decided to be John Ether in the blue corner, as his opponent did not attend this evening.
Okay, you heard it from the announcer. What? Oh, wow. Okay, so Jean-Etienne got COVID. So Jean-Etienne, pardon me, who's competing out of ZFC Grappling. So Jonathan Saint-Amour from 10th Planet Rive Sud moves on.
Our first fight, and it will be sanctioned by the Association. This is a catchweight bout at 160 pounds. In the blue corner, fighting out of Platinum BJJ, Logan White!
We're moving on to pancration fights here, folks. We've got a catchweight fight, 160 pounds, as the announcer just said. Mo Awaji from Fight Factory versus Logan White from Platinum BJJ.
I'm very excited for the pancration
Same
fight.
here, yeah. That's just first time ever seeing pancration live. So,
Yeah, me too. Me too.
and if you're watching this, folks, online, this is pancration. I repeat, pancration.
Exactly.
And if you're gonna type anything online, make sure you type pancration. All right, I'll leave it there.
Very important.
So you fought you fought a similar sport, and what as a grappler going into that sport, what's it like transit? Like what's your striking like and all that? Because
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, being a grappler and
his
that being your style.
Fighting out of Fight Factory, in the red corner, Mo Arija!
right now, Platinum BJJ, but we got Mo Arija coming in, fighting out of Fight Factory here in Ottawa. Where's Platinum BJJ from, Aiden? Where's Platinum BJJ? Where? Platinum might be. It's. Oh, London. Okay. So Platinum BJJ is from London, Ontario. And Fight Factory, of course, is from Ottawa. So we've got Ottawa versus London here for pancration fights. ASG Openweight Grand Prix. ASG 5, that is. And we're streaming live on premstream.com. If you're watching live, I hope you're enjoying the action, the no-gi, and pancration fights. Here as Mo Awija is he's in the ring, folks, looking ready to fight. Yeah. Yo.
I can already tell this is going to be a good, exciting match.
Yeah. You can feel the energy. Pancration fight, number one right here.
Ooh, kick to the body.
Oh, big shot by Ouija. He's got the power indeed. He's snapping into it.
Wow.
Not a Slim Jim.
That's beautiful. Mo's really going for it.
And matches the kick. Referee warns Logan, no knees to the head. Of course, this is pancreation. Knees to the bodies are allowed. Obviously, Logan's got the reach advantage here, but I'll tell you what, we just got the power.
He has the reach advantage, but is he using it? That's the question, right?
Question, yeah.
Because he let Mo come in. He had a high guard, which is good for protecting yourself, but you got to keep him away. Looks like Mo wants to keep it a standing up.
He's looking for a knockout, folks.
Yeah. But Logan's coming back. Oh. He's throwing bombs. Logan's got to do something.
My God.
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful takedown. Now he's got to keep him down. He's got to pin his back to the mat. Keep him there.
Logan White looking for a guillotine.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. He's mounted now.
After that vicious, brutal slam. Good God. Ground and pound.
Not the place you want to be on a power puncher like that.
Is he going to secure a rear naked choke?
Look, I think he's going to punch.
Look for the choke, man. You're good here. That's it. Hit him, bro.
He's landing some hard ground and pound from the back. Oh, he's got to be careful not to lose the back. Now he's on the bottom. And Logan has to take advantage of this. He's on top. He's got to use this moment to. He's got to start hitting him. You know, you can't catch your breath. You got to do damage. There we go. Oh.
Ay, ay, ay.
That was very illegal.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's 1 point. It's 1 point.
Deduction of 1 point.
He loses a point.
Next time is disqualification.
I mean,
Second time, second infraction.
could have been
here.
disqualified even.
Yeah,
and that's 2 in a
absolutely.
row.
Obviously, he didn't mean that. He just apologized.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, you're in the moment, and
He didn't mean to for sure, but at the
Right.
same time, you can't do that.
no, you cannot.
You need to be disciplined. You can't get too excited. You can't throw shots like that are illegal. Like grabbing the cage by accident is one thing, but head kicking someone that's a grounded opponent,
Big time,
you can't do that.
It's a big no-no, folks. If you're watching, that's definitely not.
He feels really bad.
I think a DQ would be
Yeah.
absolutely legit. But
I mean, we'll see how Mo feels if he can recover from that. That was a hard shot. It'd be a shame to see the match not go on.
Right, absolutely. I mean, it's such an entertaining match thus
Exactly.
far. A lot of
I think
power, a
Mo will
lot
be
of
okay. Yeah, a lot of power.
Yeah.
They're throwing heavy. They both landed some nice shots on each other. I mean, if it's your first fight, definitely it's hard to distinguish what you can and can't do, and it's all the emotions go through you, but
Absolutely.
I mean, you just can't do that.
This is probably their first fight in pancreation.
Yeah.
Right, and it's very specific rule sets they have to abide by, and
Even in pro fights, I mean, you can't kick a grounded opponent. I mean, you gotta know that. It's unfortunate that
doctor's coming in here, folks, or the medic. They might actually call this.
I feel bad for both guys right now. I mean, it sucks for Logan, sucks for Mo.
Are they continue?
I think they are, yeah.
Oh wow!
Well, I'm sure Mo's a warrior. You know, he doesn't want to end the match. He wants to, get a finish.
Oh wait. Logan's apologizing some more.
Yeah.
It's, obviously, this wasn't intentional, but I think it might be it. It's a DQ, folks. Or doctor stoppage. DQ, yeah, yeah.
Well, not the way
The
we,
winner in the
not
red
the way we
corner
want
by
to start the night of
disqualification,
pancration.
Mo Arija!
I panicked.
Wow. 50 minutes. Okay. Cool. Well, I mean, it happens, right? And sorry, this was match number 5. Yeah, it happens, and I'm glad that the ref called it as that, because as he mentioned, the referee mentioned earlier on today that this is all about fighters. His priority is the safety of the fighters, of the competitors, and we as fans and commentators, etc., obviously respect that. We would have loved to see more of a Ouija versus White, and that didn't happen. But you know what? We got a good first pancration fight, and there's plenty more to come. So we're looking forward to seeing more of that. What were your thoughts on the match?
It was just very entertaining. Yeah, they were throwing hard. They were kind of brawling a little bit, but it's so hard not to when it's your first fight or first couple of fights. Still look decently technical for sure.
Right.
But yeah, I think watching the footage back, they can see where they need to improve, and hopefully this kind of first fight is kind of a lesson to the next fights. Like, do not throw anything illegal, because this can happen. It can be disqualified and it'd be all over.
And I know there's a big, the issue of traumatic brain injuries, concussions. It's a reality in all contact and combat sports. I don't want to dive deep into that subject matter. We're all informed on it, but sometimes I think we don't hear enough about that. And it's great to see the referees doing their job and calling that calling the DQ so that it doesn't progress and get even worse. 'Cause,
I mean, if you let people get away with that and just take away a point, only, then what's the incentive not to throw it anyways? Right? Because that can damage your opponent so much where it can favor you later on in the match and you get the win. So, yeah, I think they made the right call.
Absolutely. We're going to take a little break here, folks. There's an intermission. And then there's plenty more action coming, more grappling, of course. No gi, and more fights, more pancration fights. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, folks. This is not a no-gi grappling match. This is not a gi grappling match. This is not a pancration fight. It's a pizza eating contest. That's right. 3 competitors are going to come up in the cage, and the intent here, of course, is to have them consume a lot of pizza. And we've got the friggin' Rocky theme going here, folks. This is serious business. A pizza eating contest. ASG 5, Aiden Mansour always booking something entertaining, I guess. This is
ASG pizza eating contest.
That's right. Who wants that cup? Who wants that ASG cup? Pizza eating champion. And add that to your resume.
Okay.
Put that on a LinkedIn post.
I need 3 volunteers in the VIP area.
Who's gonna do it? He needs
3
volunteers.
volunteers in the. It could be anyone in the.
Come on, volunteers.
Because
Do it.
Anyone in the volunteer? No, you're fighting later, Eve. I can't. No.
All right.
You're,
Aiden Mansour needs 3
anyone
volunteers.
in the VIP area. We need 3 volunteers.
He's looking over at the
free
VIP
pizza.
area. VIP area, pardon me. We need some pizza eaters. All you can eat.
Come on.
Who's gonna step up to the plate? The pizza plate, that is.
Come on.
All you can eat. Oh, we got someone. We got 2 people. Oh my goodness.
We need 1 more.
We need one more. You heard Mansour. We need 1 more pizza eater. Check it out this. One of the arm wrestlers. I'm putting my money on the arm wrestler. I'm betting the arm wrestler's gonna out eat these 2. He's gonna arm wrestle that pizza.
What do you mean?
Witness protection here. Okay. What town you're representing? What are you? Are you part of a school?
Oh yeah, I'm part of Nikta martial arts.
So you're from Ottawa. Your full name
Cyril.
and your social insurance number. Okay. And the next opponent.
Adam from Napanee.
And who are you representing? What school, gym, arm wrestling?
Kingston Arm Wrestling Club.
All right. And last but not least, oh hey man.
Eric from Be Good Martial Arts.
Okay. You guys know the rules. Open up the pizza.
Okay, it's happening. They're opening up the pizza
struggling here.
box, and they're gonna attack the pizza. Let's see who wins. Who consumes the
Okay.
most pizza? I guess that's the
I
point
forgot
here.
to get them drinks. Let's
The
get
most,
them
the
drinks.
quickest.
Can I get 3 of
Serious
those drinks?
business here over at ASG. All submission grappling. All submission pizza. Hopefully no one barfs. Might have to mop that cage.
So you don't choke.
Oh, Gatorade. Okay, interesting. All those electrolytes. You need those electrolytes. I don't know if they're gonna
Okay,
dunk
judges?
the pizzas in their drink because
So
I've seen
here's the
competitor
rules. You
eaters
have
do that
1
before,
minute.
dunking their food in
Person
water.
who eats the
Hot.
pizza the fastest in under a minute wins this beautiful trophy. Understand the rules? Okay. Timer. Are we ready? Set. Go.
Let's get a close up of them stuffing their face with pizza. Come on, let's get a close up. Look at them go! My goodness, that guy's drinking. He's eating and drinking. He's clearly a competitive eater because he's using that very famous technique of chewing and sipping to augment his ability to consume some more. Looks to me like the arm wrestler is arming himself with pizza here and devouring it one piece by one. And he's liking the music too. Look at him go, my goodness. I think the arm wrestler's gonna take it, folks. He's gonna take the pizza. That pizza's disappearing. We got Weird Al Yankovic music playing here. Oh, time's up! Time's up! Oh no, we got more time. Sorry, folks. I don't know the rules. 1, that's it! I think the arm wrestler took it. I think the arm wrestler's eating the most pizza? Let's see, let's get a close-up. Yeah, arm wrestler's done it. The arm wrestler's done it. He's wrestled that pizza down his throat. Very impressive performance. Fight of the night here, folks. Eh? Performance of the night. Outstanding performance. Wow. Gotta love the passion for pizza. Pizza passion. All right. Well, that was fun. That was interesting. That was different. I guess ASG's trying to do, its own thing, trying to be original, and you gotta love that, right? Because if you're coming to a grappling event / pancration event like ASG, you probably weren't expecting that, but Aiden Mansour surprised you with something funny and something entertaining. And if you found that entertaining, I hope you laughed, and I laughed. First time ever calling competitive eating. So I'll add that to my resume. I thought that was brilliant. I wasn't surprised that the. We'll be right back, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to resume ASG 5. Our next match of the evening is a pancration fight at 135 pounds. This is for 3-minute rounds and is sanctioned by the Ontario Grappling Association. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, fighting out of N1, Brendan Carew!
We've got bantamweights, 135 pounds, Calvin Dawson from Fight Factory versus Brendan Carew from N1. Ottawa versus Ottawa here, folks. Pancration. This is the second pancration fight of the evening. The first one, obviously, was very entertaining, very dynamic. It ended via DQ, but I think the fans were certainly popping for that one. I'm sure every pancration match this evening will be action-packed, as pancration is a very dynamic, entertaining combat sport. And we're going to be seeing the bantamweights here fighting. Brendan Carew flexing. He's got a lot of fans out here. I think. Calvin Dawson making his way to the cage here from Fight Factory. £135. It's going to be very dynamic, very quick. There we go. We've got Calvin Dawson from Fight Factory stepping in the cage here. This is it, folks. Second pancreation fight of the evening. All right.
This should be a good one. Oh, and they're throwing heavy already. And Calvin has the Muay Thai shorts on.
Shooting for that double leg. Ain't happening.
Oh, they're going for it. High intensity right away. Oh, right in the cup. Anytime you see a fighter with Muay Thai shorts on, you know they want to keep it standing. So I imagine Calvin wants to keep it standing, and Brendan wants to get the takedown.
For that double rather quickly.
Yeah, exactly. I think maybe getting overwhelmed. Oh, it's okay.
Good.
I think maybe getting overwhelmed on the feet just because it's so intense, so like brawly right now. But it's so hard not to like just start brawling when it's your first couple fights. You just so much adrenaline going. Exactly. And then as you go along, gain more experience, then you start brawling a little bit less. But it's fan friendly. It's fun to watch. And definitely, they're still definitely very technical, but they're really going for it.
I think people want that spectacular KO.
Yeah. Exactly.
Confidence as you move on in progress, right?
Yeah.
Finishing.
Get a highlight reel knockout. Yeah, exactly. My first couple of Muay Thai fights, I was the same way. I was just brawling.
Do you have a nice
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad. Oh, you got clipped that right hand.
again? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's kind of ridiculous now. Second low blow in the same round.
That's the problem with the inside leg kick. Sometimes it hits the nuts.
That's brutal.
Okay, next time disqualification.
I've said it. Next time's a DQ.
Yeah, I imagine you're going to be very careful from now on. He goes for his own inside leg kick.
Big hit by Dawson. He's looking for that knockout.
See if Brendan's going to shoot for the legs. It's going to be hard to with that tie plum. He's got to address that tie clinch.
These individuals are so explosive, they're so quick and explosive. It's
Exactly. It could be a knockout any second. All it takes is one shot.
He listened to his corner there.
Yeah.
Dawson fighting out of Fight Factory.
If Brendan wants to take down, he's got to shoot as Calvin's throwing. Not after, but while he's. Yeah, that's the problem.
He's wrapping him up. No.
Hey, he's getting in on the legs now.
Nice.
He gets the takedown. Nice double
Secured
leg.
it. Yeah.
Let's see how Brendan is off his back. If Calvin can keep him down, that's the thing.
Oh wow.
He's a little bit high in the back.
Aye. This is a problematic position here for Calvin.
I think Brendan has it right where he wants him. I think it seems to me he's more of the grappler.
Right. Yeah.
He's got to go quick. There's not much time left in the round. He's got to go for that rear naked choke as soon as he can. Because every round starts on the feet. It might be hard to get him down again. If I were him, I would get on top and start throwing some heavy ground and pound.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're definitely right. He's a grappler.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
nice transitions to keep the back. But he's got to do some damage.
10 seconds.
If he wants to secure the round, he's got to do some damage. But Calvin's doing a good job of staying close, staying tight, not letting him get distance, to be able to posture up and throw those punches. He's doing all the right things.
Well, that first round definitely. I mean, he got a point deduction because of that second low blow. So I'm going to assume, obviously, It's going to
Yeah.
Dawson, to Calvin.
It kind of messes with your head having two nut shots like that, and then you're
Yes.
worried, oh crap, if I throw another one by accident, I might get
Right.
DQ'd.
Yeah.
So it might really kind of make him timid to throw certain strikes, especially the inside
Yeah.
leg kick.
Absolutely.
You can tell they're both tired, which is totally normal. They going that hard.
I'd say they were going 200 kilometers per hour, 200% here.
Exactly. That's a high pace to keep up for 3 rounds. And then sometimes it comes down to who has the best conditioning when it's like this high pace of a fight.
There's 3 rounds in total, and I don't know if this match is going to go to a third round. I'm calling a knockout.
I think it's going to be a finish in the second round. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're both breathing very hard. I just looked at Calvin Dawson here. He's
Exactly.
exhausted.
Time for round 2. They're both breathing heavy. Let's see if their game plan changes, factoring in fatigue.
Striker versus grappler here.
Yeah.
Nice jab by Dawson.
See, his coaches were telling him throw more straight strikes. He's throwing a lot of hooks, but he lands the hook there. See, now they're getting a little less brawly, a little more technical. Oh, still throwing bombs.
Crowd's reacting to this action here.
I think Brendan would be wise to shoot, though, as Calvin throws a strike. Because he had a lot of success on the ground.
Absolutely, yeah. He's
Entering on takedowns from your strikes, but don't just blindly shoot. That's when things go wrong.
he's going for. Calvin's unleashing here. Big knee by Calvin. Calvin's corner is asking for him to get off the fence.
Straight jabs there, overhand rights. Feel good. Those body shots feel awful, worse than head strikes.
He's swinging.
Yeah, Brendan's got to take that opportunity when he swings like that. Shoot underneath his arms. Go for the double.
Upwards.
Yeah, beautiful body lock takedown right into mount.
Yikes.
And last round, Calvin did a good job of holding him down, stopping him from posturing up. Brendan's got to posture up, throw those bombs. And now's not the time to rest. You gotta throw some strikes. He should flatten him out, put his hips down. Yeah, just like that. Drop his hips, start punching. I think he's got underneath the chin. I think he's underneath it.
Is he underneath?
I think he is.
Yeah, you're right.
He's got to fight the hands like his coaches are saying. Fight the hands. I think it could be over now. He's got to fight that top hand. Brendan's right hand. Oh, he's getting out.
But Brendan escaped. I thought he had it secured. Well done by Calvin.
But out of the furnace into the fire as he's mounted now. But again, he's controlling the posture so well, stopping him from posturing up and landing, because you need posture to be able to land hard strikes.
You got 15 seconds, Calvin. Don't turn your back.
The round's almost over. It looks like Brendan won this round, whereas Calvin might have won the first round.
Time up, Calvin. Time up. Keep
I think with the point deduction, I think most likely that.
Yeah.
Time. Stop.
Yeah, you're right.
What a match.
Yeah, that's a good point. That point deduction. So if Brendan wins the next round, assuming he won the second round, it would be a tie only. So he either needs to get a finish to win, or it's going to be a tie, likely, if he wins the third round.
What do you think Calvin's coach is telling?
Probably telling him to keep it standing. Don't be reckless. Don't open up too much where Brendan can land the takedown. because all he needs to do is win this round. He's going to win the fight. Oh, we got a nice ring girl, a ring man.
There you go, folks. This is it. This will be the round to determine who wins it. I mean, if it doesn't go to a knockout or submission, if it goes back to the center, I think it's a Kalu's corner here.
That should be his game plan. Get it to the ground as soon as possible.
ASAP, yeah, absolutely.
Because Calvin's having a hard time getting off the ground once it does end up there. His coach said to him he's so tired. They're both tired is the thing.
Right.
But it's always, well, you want to reassure your athlete that the other athlete is tired too.
Right. Psychologically, it gives you that edge, or
Exactly.
that.
Because you know how tired you are. You want to know that the other opponent is tired as well.
Man, if Calvin keeps it standing, as we were saying, I think he's got this sealed,
I think
It's,
so.
Straight jabs.
And the path to victory is keep it standing. That's that left hook. Yeah, his coaches are exactly right. Patience, that's what's going to win him the fight. You open up too much, you expose yourself to a takedown or potentially a knockout.
Hold the center of the cage. You stand there and you stay in the middle, bro.
They both landed there. It's a nice liver shot. There you go.
Secures it.
That was a well-timed takedown. But he's got to get the finish.
Need to mount.
Brendan's got to get the finish if he wants to win the fight. Punching him is going to encourage Calvin to turn away, expose his back. He is under the neck, but not enough. He's got a punch. Oh, he's going to flatten him out again. He's going to drop his hips.
Get to the top. You gotta get to the top. You gotta turn and get to the top, bro. Yeah, keep going. Keep turning.
He does a great job transitioning. To keep going from the back to the mounts, always maintaining dominant position. But again, he needs a finish because of that point deduction. So he's got to go.
That's right.
These are short rounds. You can't rest.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how tired you are. You got to rest if you want. You can't rest if you want the win. Yeah, Brendan.
Does he have a submission? No.
Get to guard. Get up on top. Spin, bro. Spin into it.
He's got double underhooks right now. He's got to get one over to get underneath the neck. You can't choke with your bottom arm.
Keep moving, man. Keep moving.
If you have two bottom arms, there's no choke. He's going to flatten him out again, drop his hips.
30 seconds left in this match here.
Fight the choke hand and frame his knee. Keep going to half guard.
You can't rest.
Got 25 seconds, bro. Hop up on your feet, bro, and get your ass in there.
There we go. He flattens him out. Now he's got to punch. He's got to punch to open up the neck.
Don't let him get that choke, bro. 10 seconds, Calvin.
Only 10 seconds left. Not a lot of time to work.
Shoulders and your head to the floor.
Even if he does get underneath the neck, it's not much time. Hey, I don't think Calvin would tap. That was a good fight.
Thoughts on that round? Who do you think?
I think that Calvin won.
This round?
Brendan won that round. I think Brendan won rounds 2 and 3. So I think it's going to be a tie because of that point deduction.
Like a split decision?
No, just a tie, a draw.
A tie. Okay,
yeah.
Wow.
So I imagine it's 10-9 for Calvin the first round because of that point deduction. It'd be 10-8. Definitely a great fight and great display of skills by both. And you can see as the fight went on too, they had to kind of pace themselves, get more technical, less brawly, and they showed a great technical display. Good teeps.
Yeah, I think this is a great learning opportunity for both competitors
Definitely.
in terms of experience and development, and
Exactly.
a lot to take away for sure. And I mean, they were going really hard that the first round, first 3 minutes, they were going like 200 kilometers per hour.
That's the problem. If you go
Yeah.
too hard and don't get the finish, then you're left the rest of the fight with not much left in the tank.
And then the adrenaline dump and all that.
Yeah.
And you know, assuming this is their first ever pancration fight.
Exactly. Like people at home that haven't fought before, they don't realize how much that adrenaline plays a factor in tiring you out, like where you normally wouldn't be as tired. But man, I mean, they persevered. They didn't gas out. They didn't give up. They fought the whole time, despite that fatigue.
Even if you simulate it, I guess, in training at the dojo or gym or whatever, it's definitely not the same when you're at a venue like this over here with all these people watching, these cameras, commentators, you know, photographers, and it's added pressure.
Yeah, it's not even close. This is just like fighting is such a life experience that is like nothing else. It's just the ultimate adrenaline rush.
Yes, they're crunching the numbers, trying to figure it out. Eh?
Yeah, I think I already have it figured out. I could just tell them. Yeah, it's that point deduction that's kind of giving them trouble.
Off, yeah.
Yeah, it was that inside leg kick that led to the second nut shot.
Right.
Whereas, you know, when you already landed such a hard nut shot with the knee, probably might have been wise to not throw that inside leg kick because it's just so often they hit the nuts.
Whoa, where's the crowd at? Let's go!
It's really, you know, you get used to throwing certain things, you know, from practice. You're working on a certain combination, and obviously you do it not subconsciously, but you just do it naturally without thinking.
And especially when it's so high intensity, like they're moving so much, it can be hard to place that shot perfectly.
Right.
And that's
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have rendered a decision by unanimous decision in the blue corner.
Oh wow!
Unanimous?
That's surprising to me considering the point deduction, but I think
How's that unanimous?
yeah.
You know, like,
I don't know.
I mean,
I think it went to the right fighter because I think he won rounds 2 and 3.
Sure.
But because that point deduction, I don't really quite understand how it wasn't a draw.
absolutely, yeah. I mean, that first round, if at best, let's say it was tied even, but then with the point deduction, it went to Calvin. So yeah, that I don't know.
The only thing I can think of, maybe the third round or the second round was scored a 10-8 for Brendan, and then that bumped him up in the score. I don't know.
That explanation would probably make, I could see that from there. All right, I guess we're going to be moving back to the to some grappling here. That was I think our second pancration match of the evening. Again, entertaining again. But now we're going to be moving on to some gi.
Yeah, our first gi match of the night.
That's right.
One from Bazooka MMA, who's Bazooka Joe, great Muay Thai, kickboxing coach.
We've got Baman Dashni from Fight Factory from Ottawa and Victor Moutard from Bazooka MMA out of Toronto, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Looking forward to the semis for the open weight. It'll be La Roque versus Guimet and in the next bracket is Hussein versus Saint-Amour.
With a 10-minute time limit, and it is sanctioned by Ontario Grappling Association. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, fighting out of Bazooka MMA, Victor Moutard!
A hard style matchup for anyone. It's hard. Those guys are hard to beat.
This one's going to be interesting. La Roque versus Guimet.
I can't wait for that one.
A lot of power there. Holy moly.
That's going to be very good.
Yeah.
And black belt versus purple belt. And
wow. Oh, yeah. La Roque is a black belt.
Yeah. But in reality, belts don't always mean anything. I mean, like, a good purple belt is basically a black belt, you know?
A good purple belt is a black belt.
Yeah, in no gi for sure. Yeah, definitely. Even in gi, honestly, it's just belts don't really matter.
So what?
Fight Factory.
I don't think belts really matter that much. these
Interesting.
days.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm curious to hear more about that.
Just two competitors going out there,
Right.
and they're both very highly skilled at jiu-jitsu.
Right. So this is our first gi match of the evening, yeah?
First one.
What do you prefer better, gi or no gi?
I think no gi is more spectator friendly, and I personally enjoy no gi more.
Okay.
And sometimes gi matches can be a bit of a slower pace, more of a stalemate. Because there's so much friction, so much ability to hold your partner down, all of the moves. So we'll see what this match will. Because we've had some really exciting no gi matches.
We have, yeah.
We almost had that single there. He pulls guard right into Delahiva guard. He's got the lasso as well. That's a hard guard to pass, that lasso. He drops down for the ankle lock. And if this was a points-based match, then dropping down like that would lose you 2 points, giving your opponent the sweep points. But because it's sub only, it doesn't matter.
Do you prefer sub only as opposed to points?
I prefer points because it can be such an incentive. Like, just say your back's being taken, you're going to fight it off way more than sub only. And while you're fighting it off, I mean, it can open you up to chokes, right? So sometimes there's more submissions in a point-based system. That was a really nice sweep.
You're good. Yes, Bachman. Stay on him. Tight grips, tight grips. Yeah, buddy. Good job.
He's got the cross. He's got to put him right on his back. He's got to pin him to his back.
Watch the hips. Control the pants. Yes, nice, Bachman. Yeah, smash to the right. Smashing left and right, bro. Knee cut left, smash to the right. You got it. Keep your head right in his face, bro. Put the pressure. Put your chest into it. I want some tightness here. Yeah, let's shut him down.
Now he's gone to flatten him out in half guard. Looks like he's trying to use the gi as a grip. He's pulling it out there. But he still has it. Oh, he's getting rolled over. Nice reversal. Or sweep, rather. That was a sweep.
Control his ankle.
Trying to secure the triangle.
Let's go for the triangle.
Sankako. No.
Yeah, Victor did a good job stacking him to avoid that triangle. And he drops down for another leg entry.
He wants the leg lock, Bachman. Every time you play spider and lasso, he's going for your feet, bro. Get inside line, get for your X guard.
Yeah, Baman's going to pass to his right. Secure side control.
Shoulder, watch your angle. So it doesn't roll you.
He's got Victor exactly where he wants him. Flat on his back, past his guard. It looks like he's going to try to step over to mount, but he's got to make sure he steps over at the right time so he doesn't get put in guard again.
Keep your body, yeah, watch the positioning here. Get your arm out of there.
Very nice work from Baham.
Let's go to mount, Bachman.
It looks like he's going to mount any second now. Or maybe go for that near side armbar.
Fuck up on the bottom.
No,
Let's go.
it's no longer available. He's going to step right over, I think, to mount with his left foot. Yeah, Baman looks very technical. Like on top and on the bottom, just very nice work from him.
Training at Fight Factory with Peter Fasikas.
Yeah, one of the best gyms in Ottawa. And it shows they've had great results this evening.
They're producing a lot of great mixed martial art, professional mixed martial arts fighters.
Yeah.
And jiu-jitsu-kas and so on.
Exactly. A lot of prospects. They're probably going to end up in the UFC pretty soon.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like Mateo and
he should be in there already, man.
Yeah, and Muhammad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop your chest onto it, Bachman. He has to defend.
Let's see if Baman gets that knee slide. His knee is already out. He just has to get his foot free to secure the pass. But now his knee's back in there. See how he pushes the pants down to get his knee free again.
Very persistent, this
Exactly, he's just
Roman
attacking the whole time.
Dashtu, yeah.
Not giving Victor a chance to rest or a chance to really think. He's just constantly transitioning.
Now he's pressing him up on the cage there. Oh,
Yeah.
looks like he's
Let's get a
See, Victor started to expose his back, then put his back right on the mat to hide his back again. Avoid that back take.
you looking at choke.
That was beautiful. That was fucking beautiful. Let's go.
Yeah, it's tough now with that cage in the way.
Watch
Is that advantageous for Dashtu? or-
It's better for Victor at that point because Baman, like, he couldn't place his weight more to his left, so he kind of has to put his weight more to his right, where he could potentially get rolled over easier. But now he's good to go. The cage isn't as much in the way.
Potentially.
Like, the cage can be a good thing for you, or it can be a bad thing for you.
It's interesting. The mood in the venue here has changed to the gi grappling.
Yeah.
Did you notice it's kind of
I think people really enjoyed those pancration fights as well.
Right.
And, you know, gi is exciting, you know, jiu-jitsu is exciting, but, I mean, pancration, like, fighting is just, I think, I don't know. I think spectators quite enjoy seeing people punch each other in the face.
Absolutely.
Keep the
Yeah.
pressure. Lift that leg up.
But this is equally as entertaining, I would
Definitely.
imagine, especially if you're
Especially if you do
a fan of
jiu-jitsu.
grappling. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it's harder for a spectator to enjoy that doesn't do jiu-jitsu. When it comes to pancration, you don't necessarily need to train pancration to enjoy what you're watching.
Attack the neck, bro.
Absolutely. I think this is one of the challenges for a lot of grappling-based sports, be it jiu-jitsu, judo, even wrestling to some extent. It can't get a wide audience, right? It's
Exactly.
like unless you're,
Position, bro. No run.
it has an audience, but it's a limited one because it's not. If you're not part of that culture, the scene, community, friends don't do the sport. Your dad wasn't a grappler, mom was. You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
It's more of an audience of practitioners
That's
rather
it.
than fans of the sport more
That's
so.
it. Ironically, though, there's a hell of a lot. Oh,
You might get
What's
this
he-
armbar. He
What's he
might be
trying to
able to
work
attack
with?
the arm. But Victor drops his elbow down, hides his arm. But he's still in trouble. He's mounted. He's got to get his elbows low so he can start framing, start escaping. Reaching up like that's only going to expose his arms to attacks, arm bars, chokes, everything.
Remember, there's no points, Bach.
He might be going cross collar choke.
Don't be afraid to open up your attacks, bro.
It's hard to see from this angle what he's attacking. I think it's the cross collar.
Let's go for a triangle.
He might
Why not?
be trying to bring his
Push
leg
hand
over
to
for
the
a
floor.
triangle.
Push his hand to the floor.
If he can get past that arm, or he's going maybe arm bar. Victor does such a great job of just hiding his back on the mat, escaping these positions just in time.
Let's go. Arm bar.
But his arm's exposed again.
Arm bar's
His left
there
one,
too.
yeah.
He starts
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
his arms up.
Baman might,
isolated here.
yeah. And now he's got the other arm available, his right arm.
There you go.
Now he's got it.
Potentially.
Get his hand. Grab
He's
his
got to
hand.
stop Victor from getting to his knees. Yeah,
Nice job.
he couldn't quite do that.
Nice recovery.
But he maintains position. He's in mount now. He's grabbing that gi, using it as a tool to reinforce his crossface, make it even tighter.
Time to finish, Bach. Let's pass the lapel.
What a technician, eh?
Yeah, very technical. But Victor's not quite, opening up. He's not quite trying to escape so much. He's more so defending, which is great for not getting submitted, but you're not going to get out of a bad position by just defending. I mean, of course your opponent won't be able to submit you as easy, but I mean, he's got to get out if he wants to win. And it's gonna maybe a chair sit back take, or maybe you'll look to get underneath the collar, underneath the chin right from there.
Let's go. Let's
Go for a bow and arrow.
Up on top, kick. Back on
Yeah,
top.
exactly.
Nice job.
He's back in the guard now. And now Victor has a much better position. Now we can start attacking a little bit more.
You got a minute.
But he's got to be careful reaching up with his left arm, giving Baman the underhook like
Bend the
that.
hips in the arm.
He exposes his back. But again, hides his back on the mat to prevent the back take.
Let's work hard to get the finish. You got 1 minute. I want you to put it on now.
There's 1 minute
Let's try to
left.
Finish hard. You got 1 minute. You can go hard for 1 minute. Let's try to get the finish here, bro. Let's put him out. Let's go. You can do
And
this.
Victor's mounted again.
It appears as though gi grappling is even harder than no gi. I know no gi, you know, nothing to grab unless you're, you know, hand fighting or, you know, tricep, blah, blah, head and arm control. But oh, wait.
He's going for the cross collar, but I don't think it's quite deep enough to get the finish. Victor is very good at defending. And you're definitely right. I think gi jiu-jitsu is easier to defend specifically, easier to defend attacks.
It's fascinating, man. I mean, I know some people will not find it entertaining because they see it as stalling and all these sort of defensive tactics, but it's fucking fascinating. Pardon my language.
Definitely is.
It is freaking fascinating, man. Especially even at the higher level of competition, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like when you see it, it's.
I think it helps so much when you kind of know what you're looking at. So like for us that do jiu-jitsu, it's a little easier to kind of know what's happening than, you know, just some like spectators never done jiu-jitsu in their life. Victor's got to take this opportunity. He keeps dropping down for those leg locks. That's it. It's over.
I mean, like, one thing on the pure grappling side, it's like the ground game. You can't compare it to its intricacies versus like judo and sambo. I mean, it's different trajectory because the rules, you know what I mean, they define it. But like,
exactly,
like just the domination in terms of transitioning and knowing where to go with your weight and just flowing. You know, it's it's almost like I find jiu-jitsu is like a not to limit it in terms of, but it's almost like a specialization within ground grappling. I mean, it's more than that. Obviously, there's the stand-up. There's more to sport. But like what I just witnessed there is incredible, man. You know what I mean? I know I'm stating the obvious, but like that was an incredible match.
Yeah, it was a very exciting match.
You know?
And you're right. Jiu-jitsu has such an open rule set that you can combine so many different styles and use it within your jiu-jitsu, where other sports you can't really do that. I mean, judo, you can only use judo. You can't use wrestling in the sense of you can't go lower body takedowns.
Right.
You can't use your guard, where you can in jiu-jitsu.
Right. And it's overwhelming to us that when you're trying to, like, as I was listening to you explain, obviously you're a subject matter expert at the sport, you're a coach, you're an educator, you know what I mean? You're elevating the jiu-jitsu literacy, right? But like as you're explaining it, it adds to the storytelling. But it's there's just so much happening, you know?
Yeah.
I know
Exactly.
it looks like two people lying on top of each other, but there's just so many options and variables, and it's like, for me, sometimes I have to stop and ask myself, like, what the hell's going on? Because there's just so much going on at the same time, you know?
Exactly. Sometimes it can be hard to even pinpoint what to talk about because there's so much going on. It's like, there's so many variables, so much happening. Definitely a great match, and we have next back to the open weight Grand Prix.
Laroque versus Guillemette.
I'm excited for this one. This one's going to be very good.
Oh, wow.
And Laroque had the bye. He didn't fight the first round.
That's right.
So I wonder.
So he's fresh.
But Guillemette, he had a very short match himself, so he probably didn't overexert himself too much.
Spectacular finish. I'd love to see that in replay. Like, hopefully we'll be able to watch these matches if they're posted on YouTube or whatever other platform.
I hope so, because that was a beautiful armbar.
Yeah.
And
I'd love to see it in replay from a different angle. From our angle, we saw it, but like I kind of want to see the sequence of events. How did that? You know what I'm saying? Because it happened so quickly. I'll be honest.
Exactly. And man, it hyperextended pretty good. Like I hope his arm's okay.
Right.
That looked nasty.
Yeah.
And it might play to Guillemotte's advantage, having already had a match.
Right.
So he kind of gets the jitters out and kind of warmed up, and and the confidence too. I just submitted someone very quickly, and now I'm going into a match against the black belt. He's hoping to get the same results. And I don't think that'll play a factor, the fact that the Roque is a black belt. I think Guillemette is going to be just very confident going into it.
Absolutely.
He's going to do his thing.
Body types, it's interesting because Laroque, he's stacked. He's a very strong-looking dude, but he's also compact vis-a-vis Guillemette, longer.
Yeah.
He's also, like, he's no body fat on him. He's jacked. He's a strong-looking dude, but it'll be interesting to see how that plays. I haven't seen, last time I saw Laroque fight was years ago at, I believe it was ASG event, maybe, or yes, it was. Point is, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how far his game has evolved over the last years. Now, I mean, now he's a black belt, of course, and he just looks strong as an ox, you know.
Exactly, and he's pretty similar to Hussein in the sense of
Right.
just a compact guy.
Right.
Doesn't quite like allow their opponent to move, and doesn't quite move a lot themselves. Like they're more like pressure based, you know.
Right.
And I think Guillemette needs to get that movement going. You know, that's how he got that arm bar. There's a lot of movement happening, snatches up that arm. But against someone that's being very tight with their elbows, you know, not quite overextending, it can be hard to get submissions on someone like that.
Absolutely. You know what would be a cool concept? If we had, like, say, back-to-back matches with, like, say, for example, we just saw Mutard versus Dashti in Gi, and then if we saw them fight, like, say, you know, 40 minutes or 20 minutes after in no Gi.
Yeah,
I would love to see, you know what I mean, like, stylistically how they change their approach based on,
That'd be really
you
interesting.
know, yeah, maybe we'll ask Aiden to sort of book that sort of approach. I mean, it would be
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe the next event, book some of the same competitors against each other,
Right.
and just do gi. If they're doing no gi, do no gi. If they're doing gi,
And see if that affects the matchups.
because I truly wonder how that the Dashti versus Mutard match would go if it was no gi. I mean, you know what I mean? Because I don't know if who knows? I'm just speculating here, but it would probably be stylistically very different. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe not.
I think so. I think it would be.
Grand Prix Championship. Our next match is a no-gi match for 10 minutes and is sanctioned by Ontario Grappling Association. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, Nicholas Guillemette!
Wow. Yeah, Nicholas. Yeah.
I rolled with him probably a year ago,
Okay.
and he was very good for sure. Yeah. It was a fun round.
How strong did his grip feel and all that?
Yeah, pretty strong. Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely technical.
And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Gracie Baja, Ottawa, Andre Laurent!
One, two. Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never, business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who you know do it better. Yeah, right, no matter what.
You think gonna go past the first round?
I don't think so.
Oh no.
I don't think so.
That's exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah. I think both these guys are ready to get the job done.
Yeah. Pressure's on, folks. This is it. Laroc versus Guillemette here. Semi-finals.
Yeah, you can see already how dynamic Guillemette is, moving around a lot. Trying to get Laroc to kind of open up, kind of overextend on his reactions, on his feints. A very nice single entry.
Oh, wow.
He's got to worry about his neck, though.
Yeah. Guillotine. Attempt. Drop into his knees here. All that weight on the head. Oh, he's going for the back. Uranagi. Maybe. Oh, hooks the leg. Wow. Nice sequence right to the takedown.
Very nice wrestling. I don't think this is where Laroc wants to be on his back. I think he's more of a top player. So I think it really works out to Guillemotte's advantage here, being on top. Oh, beautiful back step, but back in the guard. He's got him flattened out on his back.
It looks like he's attacking the Kimura. He's going for the Kimura trap, possibly. Yeah, that's what his. Oh, beautiful. But he doesn't quite get the back. Yeah, that Kimura trap is a staple of his dad's game. Like Dan Guillemette, very good at the Kimura trap. Roque looks a little bit tired, probably from those wrestling exchanges and defending the back take when Guillemette went for that Kimura trap. Yeah, and see how Laroque is kind of slowing down the match. This is exactly what he wants to do. Yeah, and Guillemette's just trying to get something going, trying to get some movement going. Because you can't attack when you can't move, and you can't attack when the other person's not moving. Looks like he wants a triangle. He's controlling both wrists. Yeah, throwing up his legs for the triangle. It's definitely nice seeing that Kimura trap entry, but I mean, it didn't work out for him, and now Guillemette's on the bottom. And it's not necessarily where he wants to be against the Roque, where the Roque is such a top player. So sometimes you take the risk, and it's doesn't quite pay off. He's going for that Kimura again. He's gonna roll him over, sweep him. He's got to keep the Roque's elbow in front of his chest. See if he. Oh, beautiful. Back to the armbar.
Finish potentially. No.
Oh, pulls his elbow out. Yeah, now Guillemotte's exactly much better place for him. Yeah.
All for this right here, folks.
Exactly. Oh, he's got to stay on top though. It looks like they're talking to each other.
Are they?
It looked like it, yeah. I don't know.
What the hell could they be saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Got his back. Triangle the body. No.
It's a tough thing to do when the person's bridging into you like that with all their weight. It's really hard to get submissions going. And carrying all their weight's very tiring. So the Roque has a very good approach to defending the back right now. He's trying to trap his arms using his legs.
Yeah. BJ Penn old school.
Exactly. I think that's why he's not quite committing to the body triangle from here, because he still wants to trap that top arm with his top hook.
Does he have something underneath there?
I don't. No, he doesn't. And Laroque is starting to free himself of back control. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, very good defense. You can tell Laroque has very solid fundamentals. Doing a good job controlling Guillemette from his close guard.
What does it mean to have solid fundamentals in this game?
I mean, just doing the right things, just not making a lot of mistakes, just doing everything kind of textbook. Oh. Beautiful.
Damn. Are you wrapping him up?
He threw in that butterfly hook, and as soon as he did, got the sweep.
Beautifully timed.
Yeah, exactly. It's good because he went right away, You can't just put that butterfly hook in there and wait. And you got to go before your opponent realizes that you're trying to do something with it. He's going to try to pull the Roque to his side. There we go. Let's see, the Roque he's bringing his back off the center line of Guillemotte's chest, and that's how he's escaping so well. Guillemette wants to keep his chest centered on the Roque's back, and now he's doing a much better job. That's why he's retaining the back. It's that top leg. That's where he wants to hook the Roque's top arm. But the Roque's keeping his arms really high up to not be trapped. which is exactly what he should be doing, because having your arms trapped when your back is taken is like checkmate. He's going to do a chair sit back take, looks like. Pull him to his, oh no, he goes the other way now. He might be going for an armbar, Guillemette, by swinging his left leg over Laroque's face. Yeah, they're talking to each other again. I'm not quite sure.
They asked for how much time? 2 minutes and a half.
Okay. Yeah, he's going for that armbar.
Oh, wow. Another armbar. Could he get this? Can he secure?
He can't let Laroque get to his knees.
Pressure in, pressure, get your knee behind.
All that pressure on the neck.
Swing the hand in,
To get that armbar, you'd want to keep Laroque off his knees, because on his knees he can drive into him with his weight. Yeah, now he's out. See if he puts that butterfly hook in again with his right leg. Or he might be going Kimura. Hey, he tried to get the Kimura, but he couldn't quite posture up to get it. Oh. Very nice.
And the cardio and endurance on these two is remarkable, eh? They're
Yeah. Well, especially these young guys like Guillemette. Like, I don't know. I think he's early 20s. And
22, I think is that.
yeah, they can go forever.
Right.
Especially when you're a bigger guy, but you're not quite like compact with like tons of muscle. Like, he's definitely muscular, but he's more of just like a big guy, more so than a compact guy like Laroque.
Speaking of power.
Yeah, exactly.
Exploded out. Oh, now he's working for his own Kimura. Look at this. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's got to watch his arm. Yeah, he might get that Kimura. But it looks like he might be more concerned about passing. I think he's trying to get to mounts.
2 minutes here, folks.
I think someone's skipping in the back to warm up. They don't realize how loud it is. Oh, Guillemotte's trying to come around to take the back, it looks like. Oh, man, he's got his arm exposed.
A minute and a half, Andre.
Cage is,
It might be tough to get the Kimura, but he might go straight arm lock if he can grab his wrist. But I'm sure Guillemotte's been in so many Kimuras from his dad. He's probably it's not his first rodeo.
There you go, straight arm bar. Take it.
Yeah, I think he wants that straight arm lock.
He's got time. He's got enough time for it.
He's getting closer and closer. He's almost there.
45 seconds.
Very advantageous position here for Laroque here.
1 minute.
Guillemotte's got to be very careful. If he can start crawling his hands back and grabbing his thigh, that will protect him. But Laroque might go, oh man, he's out.
50 seconds left here, folks. Full guard.
You can hear heavy breathing from both. Definitely a high-paced match. Oh, he throws up the triangle.
30 seconds here.
Good job, Nick. Let's go.
Tries for a hip bump sweep. Yeah, he might be wise to start attacking the Kimura while Laroque's hands are on the mat. I think he's trying it now. But then Laroque hides it. Yeah, he hit his arm pretty good. And they both know the round's almost over. All right, we're at sudden death, 2-minute overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will advance to sudden death. 2 minutes. Overtime.
Good, Gary.
Tough match.
Very tough.
Come back. You got it, Nicky.
Get that takedown. First to secure.
Exactly.
Potential nail in the coffin here, folks.
Exactly.
Right?
As long as Guillemette stays on top, that takedown could secure him the round, secure him the whole match.
Bring him back to towards us. You got the overhook.
Because now with that takedown, Laroque's almost fighting upstream to kind of get level it out. He's got to get something back, a sweep. or a submission attempt.
A lot can happen in 2 minutes, eh? I mean, it's
Exactly.
oh. North, wow. Okay, no.
Oh, he started attacking that Kimura, but Guillemette was wise to posture up,
1 minute
hide his
left.
arm.
That one takedown enabled that much time, that much action, and
Exactly.
positive jiu-jitsu.
Guillemette looks like he's trying to isolate that arm a little bit more. He might be knee sliding now to get the side control.
You think he's working for a finish, or he's working the clock as well?
I think-
with the dominant.
I think he's more
Bit of
focused
both.
on just controlling, just making sure. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, right into mounts. Holy moly!
Exactly. So at this point, he doesn't really need a submission to win. There's not much time left. He got the takedown. He got mount. And the best thing to do would be not overexert himself going into the finals because he doesn't need a submission. What's the point?
Get another.
Yeah, very nice.
I know there's got to be a winner and a loser, but I gotta say, at the end of the day, like all these guys are winners, man. They're just putting their game out there, you know, and
Exactly. You know, it takes a lot of courage to compete, and especially in front of this many people.
Right.
And they displayed a great display of technique, technical ability. I
this
think,
is how you improve. You put yourself out there, you know, you
Definitely.
put it on the line. You
especially as a younger guy like Guillemette. I mean, he probably hasn't competed against a lot of black belts before. This is going to be a great experience for him. You know, it's a good win on the resume.
I think he's definitely going to go see Hussein, and this was a good.
Yeah.
Someone who's, you know, same body type, kind of, and
Yeah,
similar style as you were describing earlier. So
Exactly. So maybe this will help him going into the next match, kind of game planning. What went wrong? You know, what went well? And yeah.
And you better believe Guillemette's seniors are going to give him some solid advice, right?
Yeah.
Some takeaways on what to expect from Hussein, and
Yeah, and maybe what he could have done better to secure that Kimura trap back take, because he lost it. Then he went in bottom position where he didn't want to be. So I'm sure Dan Guillemette, his dad, has a lot of tips on how to prevent that.
right. And LaRock had him in a vulnerable position there,
Yeah,
and it looked pretty serious and problematic there.
It was getting close for sure.
In the blue corner, fighting out of ZFC Grappling, John Etienne! And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Toronto top team, Hussein Hassim!
Yeah. Come join the winning circle. Fuck with the winners, baby. Put up your hands for the baby. Put them up. And do it.
Are you familiar with Itzie?
No.
No.
Was he on here?
Yeah, Jean Itzie here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Where's that ZFC Grappling? You know,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where that is.
where's ZFC Grappling? Do you know? Where? Pinkton? London? London. All right. Yeah. Sorry. London. Okay.
He's the biggest guy in the whole
Right.
roster. 231 pounds. Yeah, that guillotine's going to be hard to get with his hips facing that way. Looks like he might be going for a dogfight where he's trying to get to his knees. Maybe go for a knee tap, something like that. He's got the underhook. But Hussein's doing a great job stifling that. Oh, he almost gets to his knees. Yeah, what John's looking to do is, again, get to his knees and then look to knee tap and stuff like that. Like here, it's not necessarily where he wants to be right now, but Hussein's not, he's not really quite letting him. He's putting a lot of pressure. Oh, there, he got to his knees. Very nice. Nicely done. Let's see if he can get the finish from here, or the sweep, rather. He's coming around for the back if he can pop his head out. He's got the front headlock, goes for the Peruvian necktie, doesn't quite get it. But he still might look to attack that neck. With John having that underhook, he kind of exposes his neck to Hussein's right arm. The Army guillotine, or start working at Dars. Yeah, he shoots the Army guillotine, looks like he's looking for Anaconda. He's exposing his back. Let's see if Hussein can capitalize on that turtle and take the back, get some hooks in. Hussein right now has his right knee in the inside. He wants to get his left knee in there to start taking the back. But he has to, not open up too much and lose it. There we go. He's got the back. One hook in.
Get that leg out.
What John wants to do is drop his elbow down. Right now, he's not going to be able to free himself of the arm triangle. I mean, if he drops his elbow, then he'll be out of it. So you can put two hands together, help the other one push. And Hussein's likely trying to get to mount or side control to finish.
Oh,
this could be it. But he's a little bit high up with that grip, where his biceps kind of more on his chin, more so than the carotid artery.
John's face is turning red.
Yeah, Hussein's a very strong guy. So even without the perfect placement right now, he can still get the tap.
Squeeze, yeah. And John is a tough guy. He's holding on. He's not giving up.
Exactly. Hussein looks like he's adjusting a little bit. He's starting to get a little bit deeper. He's got to drop his elbow. There we go. Very nice.
What a finish.
That's it.
Wow.
Well, there we go. We have our finalists. We have Hussein, Hazim, and Nicholas Guimet. That's going to be a great match.
And the winner in the red corner, Iron Triangle, Hussein!
Yeah.
Great match.
And
Great
exactly
finish.
what we predicted, too.
That's it. The dark horse versus...
the favorite, the defending champion.
That's a nice finish, though. That as a story, right?
Yeah.
And if Guimet wins, he's the hometown hero.
Right.
I'm sure most of the room here is going to be rooting for him
Big
as
time.
opposed to the visitor.
Absolutely. And he doesn't compete regularly, right? I think I heard. Is that correct?
He just started competing again
Okay.
after taking a long break. But I'm not sure how much he's competed since he started up again. But I know he's had some good results.
Man, he's talented.
Yeah, very talented.
I hope he keeps competing, man.
Yeah.
Because holy moly!
Yeah, purple
What
belts
a
in the
talent.
finals.
Yeah.
Is a no-gi
It's impressive.
catchweight match at
Very.
140 pounds. This is a 10-minute contest and is sanctioned by the Ontario Grappling Association. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, fighting out of Big Odd Martial Arts, Vanessa Parisian!
Bigod Martial Arts. Where the hell is that? Do you know where that is? Bigod Martial Arts? No. All right. We got a catch weight, 130 pounds. No key match. Jade Dumoulin from Evo Evolution BJJ versus Vanessa Parisian from Be God Martial Arts. I believe this is the second female match that we've seen on thus far.
I believe so. And the last one was very exciting. I'm sure this one will be too. So Vanessa's got her in close guard. Let's see what she's trying to attack. She's raising her hips, looking for an arm bar. But that's the problem. You open up too much, and then they start passing.
We got Jade at the bottom, I think. Yeah, is Jade?
Yeah,
bottom?
Jade's on the bottom. Yeah.
Are you familiar with either competitor?
I'm not. No. So be careful. Watch that Kimura.
Yeah.
She's got it locked up, but she's still in half guard. Oh, she's out of half guard now.
Oh wow.
I'm just gonna put her foot in the hole there. Might start going armbar instead. Great escape from Jade. Yeah, Vanessa's doing a great job not getting put in close guard, but now she's in there now. But she's doing a good job controlling the legs, and she should try to stay out of there as much as possible because she's not going to be able to get a submission from here. Whereas Vanessa, being in close guard, has submission options available. But again, she doesn't want to open up too much and Vanessa start passing again. So she might want a Kimura. What Jade needs to do is keep Vanessa on her back, keep her back glued to the mat. That way she can't posture up for hip bump sweeps, for Kimuras, lifting her hips up. Yeah, that's much better. And she's got to use that opportunity when Vanessa opens up her legs like that to posture up right away, get out of there. She might have it. No, I think she's out of it now. That's a smooth entry. And that's the problem with triangles too, is that if your opponent escapes your triangle, then usually they're past your guard in the process. So a triangle can be a risky submission. She's got to watch her arms so she doesn't reach up too much and get arm barred. She's going to attack the Americana, it looks like. Oh, it might go armbar.
Switched over to the armbar. Ay, ay, ay. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Good job.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah, they've had each other in two very close submissions, and both did a great job escaping.
What does that tell you when you have both competitors being able to escape such potentially compromising sequences or submissions? What?
Well, I think it shows you that they know the right things to do, and it shows you that their opponent needs to, I don't know, secure position a little bit more and be a little more aware and to prevent the escape. And right now, again, Vanessa should stay out of close guard, and she's doing a good job right now. She can't let Vanessa get her left leg over and around. Oh, but she's might be getting swept in the process. She's passing side to side, being very dynamic. Back into almost back into close guard. Again, Vanessa needs to keep Jade on her back. That's where things go wrong, is when she starts turning on her side. She's doing a great job controlling the hips, not letting Vanessa lift her hips up. Or Jade, rather. Jade lift her hips up.
We're at the 5-minute mark here.
Right hand inside bicep tie. There you go. Posture control.
Who's been more aggressive thus far, Jade or Vanessa?
I say it's been pretty equal. I'd probably give the edge in aggressiveness to Jade, only because she's been on the bottom, in close guard, throwing out these submissions or submission attempts, and you can't submit from close guard the top position. So
There you go. Wrist control. There you go. She's stacking. Recover, recover.
she's got to be careful here. She has her knee in there to prevent the triangle, but it's still. There we go. Yeah, Jade's very aggressive with these submissions, throwing them up.
Relentless, yeah.
Yeah.
Very flexible too, both actually.
Yeah. And a great job regarding. When she starts to almost get her guard pass, she does a great job of getting her hips back right in front, squaring up her hips. But now this is where she doesn't want to be pinned on her back. Oh, she might go armbar here. If she can get her right leg over the face, she can go armbar.
Inside position for me, please. Wrist control.
Again, Vanessa needs to just stay out of close guard.
Right grab. There you go. Left grab.
She should posture up.
Let's start climbing.
She should use these opportunities when Jade opens up her guard to posture up, stand up.
All the weight right now is in the right knee.
We're at the 3-minute mark here.
Don't let her win that inside bicep tie. Swim. There you go. Attempt something.
Attacking that Kimura,
Hip up.
possible hip bump sweep. It all stems from not pinning her on her back. She's got to pin Jade on her back.
She's on dead foot right now. She's on dead foot.
See, to pass close guard, you need to open the close guard first. You open it up, and then you pass.
There you go. Trap triangle.
And
Trap triangle. Posture and angle.
when Jade goes for these submission attempts, she's opening the guard for her, so she should use that against her. She's not a triangle, but man.
Right away. Get that knee in, Jade. I know you're tired. Get that knee in. We're not tired.
It might be tough to progress to mount with the cage in the way,
Right.
or she might be all right.
Capture that foot. Elbows in. Stay disciplined.
She in mount right now, yeah. Vanessa's in mount.
Discipline position.
Yeah, kind of like knee on belly mount. It's kind of like
That for me.
a transitional stage still. Vanessa wants to bring her right leg over, right foot over, to get fully in there.
First frame for me. Elbows. Discipline position. Discipline position.
I think it's like a mutually awkward position for both.
Yeah, exactly. It's both. It's hard for both of them to move right now with the cage in the way.
No pass. No pass.
She attacks the back.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it ends up almost getting it.
There you go.
One hook in.
Capture a foot. Capture a knee. Capture a foot. Capture a knee.
Jade should look to hide her back on the mat by turning her body.
Reverse rim. Reverse rim. Get your elbows to the floor. Get that shoulder to the floor. Reverse rim towards me.
You might see a chair sit back take where Vanessa will pull Jade over to her left. Yeah, exactly what happened.
Keep your elbows in. Stay disciplined.
He's holding on for dear life here. Jade
Yeah.
is under a minute now.
He's gonna shoot for an armbar. Shimmy your shoulder. Shimmy your shoulder. Shimmy your shoulder inside. She's going for a triangle.
This could be. Oh,
Keep elbows in. Turn towards her. 33 seconds, Shade.
She can't break it, eh?
There you go.
You can't do a bicep crush. Part of the rules, you can't do bicep crush.
Separate that hand.
It's getting close now, though. Now she has her leg over the face.
20 seconds left here, folks.
She's got to break that grip. She's got to use everything she has to finish. Not much time left. And Jade just needs to survive.
10 seconds. This is it. This is it. Can she do it? Can she
I don't
secure
know.
that arm? 3 seconds.
Oh,
Wow.
that's it.
Wow. Tremendous performance and effort by both parties. But I think Jade was definitely more aggressive, more consistent, and was put in a vulnerable position, but showed a lot of heart. I can't believe she.
Ruled a draw. Make some noise!
It's after these 4 matches here.
Oh, okay. That's better.
15-minute
Oh,
intermission.
right. Sorry, intermission now.
Use the
Yeah.
washroom.
You're right.
We'll be back shortly.